Hello, Mike Zero Kilo November Mike. Hi, and this is a follow-up video from the first video I did about my login software. So if you didn't see the first video, it'll be linked in the description below and in the comments. Go ahead and watch that, and you'll kind of see the backgrounds of what we're talking about. But just for a recap, I used to use Log4OM as my main login software. I now use a different software, and this is what we're going to be looking at now. As you see on my previous video, we talked about version 1, and this is going to be version 2. So let's come over to the next clip here. So as you can see here, what we're going to be using is Station Master. Now this is going to be Station Master version 2. And if you go to getstationmaster.com, I will link that in the description in the bottom. And you can get version 2. Go ahead, sign up, get yourself 7 days free, try it out for free. And you know, see how you go. I absolutely love it. It's after 7 days, it's £3.33 for a month, or you can do a yearly one for £36.50, saving you 9.5%, which is pretty good. So now we got that, we shall show you the login software. There we go. So, as you can see, it's pretty much the same layout with a little bit added extra as Station Master 1. So a normal, we get all the cool stuff top of the menu. You can, once you filled it out, you can log it, spot someone. There's the DXCCs. Rig control, when you put rig control on it will show you the frequency, obviously. This bit here is for POTA and Pox on the air, I think it is, and such. So that would be good. And then the relative tabs across here. So in Station Master 1, this part here was called Web. So if we go here, QRZ. Now on Station Master 1, it was just as Web, but it come up with QRZ. Here we've got the cloud as normal, Station Master Cloud. Here you get you can see who's on, who's doing what people are doing. As you can see here, if you've watched Callum DX Commander speaking to someone called Rowley, he would have been on, you know, his video sometimes. He's on here. Jonathan JSX is on here. Well, Stu is here. This is the station, the radio operator who designed the software. There are quite a few. GQC James, he's on. He's on here. There are quite a few people. Aid, G6AD, I think it is on here. And this is basically, you'll be greeted here, little menus across here. This will be your account settings and stuff to do with your account. This is where you can download Station Master 1 and 2. Obviously Station Master Pro, which is version 3, is still in, it's coming soon, it's still being built. You have import your log. You can do an ADF or import from QRZ. Little Q&As and some videos in there. This is your log, so you can look at your log. And then you've got notifications. And then your main log. This is where your log is. Now, as you can see here, QSO is 4,463 in the logbook. but it only shows the first of 100 or 500. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 100. But they are all in your log. This does the login a little bit different. It's done in a database rather than an ADIF. I think it's being updated so it can, when you shut it down like version 1, it will export an ADIF of your log. So if you want an ADIF as your log, it should eventually, once it's updated, be able to do that. DXCCs, you can see all the DXCCs. This is still in coming through. It says I've worked 80 of 340 DXC, that's 23%. So I've done 23%. The map here is a little different. As you can see, it's a ball rather than on version 1. It was just a flat world. So if we go E6DXY and tab it across, as you can see, once it comes up and you can see who it is as well. So if we tab it across, once it tabs across, it comes in and it shows you some information. This will show a lot more information than what version 1 did. It tells me I'm only 3 miles away. If I have a beam, I can turn the beam short path 180 degrees or turn it long path and 0 degrees north. And it will do it on a long path or short path. The data's gone from QRZ. We got first done 3 years ago on a PSK. Last was 9 days ago, and it shows you the last 5 contacts at the bottom, what ones they were. Activations, I think this shows POTA activations. I think I'm not actually sure on this. I've never done a POTA thing, so I don't actually know about this. PSK reporter, it's got PSK reporter in it, the same as version 1. It has the lightning one as well to show you where lightning strikes, etc., etc., are going off. As version 1, it has notes. So if you're, say, rag chewing with someone and you need to take a note down, you can also do that. Output just means, as you see, this is a beta. This just tells you certain things of what it's doing. When it does, you're importing data, it will import you, it will show you in this bit. When it's needs an update, it will show you in this bit. SDR, the same as version 1. I've selected for Hat Green. We can hit Start Web SDR. Up comes Hat Green, and it starts the Web SDR. And to stop it, you just hit stop, and away it goes. The MUF, we can search on the MUF. Say we want 40 meters. Where are we? That one there. So 40 meters. This tells you this is what the CW level is. And this one is what the digital level is, so FT8 kind of thing. If we come over to here, CW is coming over here. Digital is coming to just in America and South America, Brazil and such towards there. And nothing out to New Zealand. Where are we? 20 meters. So we do 20 meters. Digital level is pretty much just the UK. And we do all of it. Tells us where certain things are, which is good. I like this. This is very good. WX, if we, as you can see the little top corner, top left-hand corner here, you see basically like a little world. If you zoom in all the way, you get to see where, I think this is like the wind patterns and such, like air. If we do ocean, it shows you the waves, where the waves are going. Air, currents, waves. Pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. And then share, which is a feature for Station Master 2. Share is basically you'll be able to do rig sharing. So you'll be able to remote into somebody else's radio where the person is using the same, Station Master software. And this is where you can do it from. Along the left-hand side here, as you can see, it's the cluster. And then if we go, where are we? Telnet cluster. So this here we can turn on and off. Turn it off, it gets rid of it. Turn it back on, it's there. This one opens up map tab when searching. We can turn it on or off. So if we were on the log and we hit tab, it shows the map. You can then do this, and if you was on here and go tab, and it doesn't show it. So you can turn that feature on and off if you want to. Along the top, obviously operation mode, QRT, CQ, CQDX. These are the modes that you want to put in. Say you're wanting to do CQ, you just hit CQ mode. I don't know whether this is more for, I think, Station Master Cloud. When people see it, they can see what you're doing. Whether you're wanting, DX, or whether you're going QRT, you're just a shortwave listener, things like that. Window, same as one. Spotted Me's, workstations, search stations. Launcher, the same type of thing. As long as you've got these programs installed, you can use them within Station Master. Again, toggle mode or dark mode. Rig control, you can enable it, and then the beam. This has a settings to work beams. If you want to use a beam, just the same type of thing as I think Ham Radio Deluxe do the same type of thing where you can use a rotator. Logbook, if you want to do your logbook and you just installed the program and you had an ADIF of your log, you can import from the ADIF file, or if you'd say been on here a while, say for instance me, if I'd have lost the ADIF file, I can pull everything from the cloud and regain all of my log. Export, you can export it as an ADIF or you can export it to Logbook of the World. And then you can open up the log folder if you want. The log folder for this is it's a database. It doesn't log it in a into an ADIF file. As far as I know, there's going to be an update at some point to be able to put a feature in the same as version 1, where when you close down Station Master 2, it generates an ADIF log of your log, and puts it in, say, a certain folder. And so then what we'll do is we'll go on to settings. As you can see, the same type of settings as it was for Station Master 1. You can put your call sign in. The station call sign is obviously going to be your call sign. The user call sign is going to be you, your name, grid square, all the rest of the stuff, your ITU, CQ zone, power that you're going to use. 9 times out of 10, you'd just be, say, what power you would use it, that you want to put it at. Say, for instance, you're only going to use the software to do either 100 watts or 50 watts, that's what you'll put in. You can change the log file name, but it will always be a DB, a database file. Your Station Master API key, again, put this in into here. So when you log here, it throws it onto the cloud. And then you have to select Station Master Upload Enabled, Cloud Upload Enabled. You need to tick this. QRZ, same thing. Put your API key in. Check this box here. QRZ Logbook Upload Enabled. Same for QRZ name, password, and lookup. Put them in there. Same with the EQSL. And then the location for your Logbook of the World, and enable upload for Logbook of the World. These are your ports that you will need. The same ports I've put in for obviously the ports I use. If you there'll be standard ports that are here. Whatever ports that you use for your type of software will obviously go in here. The display name for my radio, obviously TS2000. You can tell it to auto start the rig control for that. I don't want it to auto start my rig control because if I'm using any other software like N1MM, I need the rig control for that because it can't share the COM port. Or COM ports can't be shared. So I need the rig control for that. If N1MM used OmniRig, I would be able to do it because OmniRig is able to do more than one radio, or do more than one connection to the COM port for some reason. For me, the radio connection is OmniRig. You do have obviously serial USB, which is recommended. You can connect to an existing one. You can use FL Rig if you want, OmniRig 1 and 2, or a TCI server, which has been tested with Thetis. I use OmniRig, so that leaves there. We've got the cluster. Put your name in there. So then we've got rig sharing and MP3 recording and playback. So my version 1, audio playback and recording is on this. And then radio video output. You can have a video output for the radio. If you had say for instance you have I think the 7300 has it, the DVI port out the back. You can put that into a capture card, stuff it in here, and then you've got the picture of your radio. And then permitted call signs, CVS list, who can connect to my station and use the radio when I'm sharing it. So this is a CVS list that you need to put in if you're doing rig control, and then audio headset when you're using remote. You can use any one of the thing when you have an audio headset. And that is pretty much it for the settings. We do have call signs, profile call signs. You can enter. You can have your name with portable, mobile, QRP, etc. They will also be there as well. So you can make a complete separate profile for, say, if you were portable or mobile. And then activations, I'm not sure. I've never used this. This is for like SOTA and stuff, I think, which again I've never used. So it's not too bad. So once again, I really like the software. I get along with it. It's nice and easy. Everything's laid out in front of you. The features you get with it is brilliant. You're always going to use QRZ. going to use the cloud eventually. Once version 3 is up and running, I think streaming will come available for Station Master as well. You've got the PSK Reporter, which is good for when you're doing the digital stuff. If you've got lightning near us and you're thinking, you know, I want to pull down the aerial, you know, that's good. You've got WebSDR, so you could use this and use that. This will tell you basically pretty much what propagation's like for certain modes, which is all very good. I do like it. So again, you know, doesn't cost you anything. You know, get yourself a 7-day trial. Let's go back to here. So yeah, like I said, doesn't cost you anything. Get a 7-day trial. Try it out. See what you think. You know, comment in the comment sections what you think. I enjoy it. I really do like it. I am testing out version 3. But version 3 for me isn't too brilliant at the moment. Obviously, it's early days. There is still lots and lots of work he's working on. But for my radio, version 3 is a bit too much. For a modern day radio, it would be absolutely brilliant. There are lots of features coming on for version 3 that I absolutely love. I really do. And if it works brilliantly with my radio in the Brig Control, then I would be going to version 3 as well. So yeah, it is really good. So whether you think, you know, version 1 or version 2, again, we got this video for version 2 and we got a video out for version 1. See what you think. Do your 7-day trial, have a little go. I don't think £3 something is very much at all. It is very, very good for what you get, especially the features you get in it. So yeah, so do a 7-day trial. Come back, let me know what you think. Whether it's good for you, whether it isn't good for you. I'm pretty sure in version 3 that there might be some satellite stuff coming for anyone who likes doing satellite. So on that note, we're going to leave it there. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, like it, share it, you know, favorite it, do all the stuff. And then I will see you either on my next live stream or the next video. Bye for now.